The Law Society of Kenya, LSK, has criticized the government's response to the June 25th protests, terming its remarks as reckless, insensitive, and misleading. In a statement issued today, a day after the government characterized the protests as a failed coup attempt, LSK President Faith Odhiambo rejected any insinuations that the society had advanced any political agenda. The statement reads in part, "The Law Society of Kenya strongly dissociates itself from ill-advised balderdash, insinuating that the society is part and parcel of advancing political agenda in favor of or against any institution, entity, or faction of the political divide." Odhiambo said they remained committed to neutrality, the rule of law, and its statutory mandate under the Law Society of Kenya Act. She further went on to describe the notion of shoot-to-kill orders as unacceptable, stating verbatim, "We have further noted with great revulsion the public sentiments made by the Cabinet Secretary for the Ministry of Interior, Mr. Onesmus Kipchumba Murkomen, regarding his views on police conduct during the demonstrations, and what has been indicated as the government's policy position of police excesses and extrajudicial killings." She continues to say, "The bewildering proposition that extrajudicial killings are acceptable and that the government supports the same are an absolute dereliction of duty and contradiction of the constitutional principles under which the National Police Service is required to carry out its mandate." And therefore concluding by stating, "We sound our unequivocal warning to the National Police Service that they are legally prohibited from acting upon and complying with the ultra-vires, illegal and unconstitutional shoot-to-kill order. We sound our unequivocal warning to the National Police Service that they are legally prohibited from acting upon and complying with the illegal and unconstitutional shoot-to-kill order alluded to by Mr. Murkomen. We note that the Cabinet Secretary has no authority under the law to issue such an order. Therefore, accordingly, any unjustified act of aggression, disproportionate use of force, and extrajudicial killings that is done under the guise of fulfilling this order will be deemed as a deliberate, premeditated crime." Meanwhile, the High Court has issued a statement that barred law enforcement officers from shooting at, firing tear gas into, or attacking hospitals, ambulances, emergency medical centers, and places of worship during protests or any form of civil unrest. Fatma Chidagaya, K24, Nairobi.